are going to be building a workbench. Right now we have this plastic table, and we're going to make a wooden workbench out of these 2x4's and this, I don't remember the dimensions of that one is, but yeah. And we've moved the Suburban out into the driveway. We've got all the stuff, the saw, shop vac. So yeah, we should probably get started.
We have our workspace set up here. I don't know if we can see that, but we've got some iPad notes for cuts that we need to make, and bought a new pocket hole jig. Got some casters so that we can roll the table around when we're done with it, or the workbench around. Then we got the chop saw set up with the shop vac so that we can keep the dust down in here. So once we get this bench built, we'll have one more step in our path to setting up a pottery studio in here too. So this is the first step of our process. We are going to cut the legs. So got to take some 2x4's, cut some 28.5-inch boards. We're gonna have 4 legs, of course, and 2 boards, 2 2x4's make up each leg. So we're gonna cut 8 pieces at 28.5 inches. We got the pocket hole jig set up, so it's ready to drill pocket holes into the side of these boards. So I'm going to use 3 pocket holes to kind of form up an L shape, and then being careful to make sure that I've got the front faces the way I like them and stuff. So it's a little bit of a mind game. And this also has a dust collection hookup, so we're going to use that. See how it goes. Sitting aside there. Now I'm trying to pick out the straightest boards for the top piece. So I need 2 20-inch cuts and 2 70-inch cuts. So for a 2x4 stud, which I got, these were cheap, I should be able to get one side and one long front out of each. I'm drilling the pocket holes for the side top pieces. So I got one side done, and then drilling it in the pocket hole jig here. So those are for the short side, and then I got the pieces cut here for the long side. And I will stick those together, and then we can put the legs on. We get the butcher block top that we ordered on Tuesday. This is Friday after Thanksgiving, so I'm doing as much as I can before we do Thanksgiving leftovers, and then try to get the whole frame built with the casters and all that this weekend, and then next week I'll be able to stick on the top and we'll be ready to go. So I got the front attached to the sides here. Pocket holes are amazing. So I put this extra board here and had it just clamped in place so that the boards don't walk apart or walk around when you drill the screws in through the pocket holes. It's kind of a handy tip I found, because they definitely walk if you're not careful. Got a couple of the leg pairs on. Got the frames all rounded out. I've got these boards sitting here just because the garage floor is not perfectly level, so I can drop the legs down on there and screw them in. For these ones, I'm just using a countersink bit and then countersinking in, probably too far, some 2.5 inch screws. Now we're going to cut the boards for the bottom piece that will hold the platform. So I measured out, this piece is 64 inches. We'll need 2 of those and then 2 14-inch boards. So I'm going to cut those now and then we'll install them onto the base. So we're putting the front bottom board on.
The USS Titan, which is not an actual ship.
Keep holding that up. Okay, coming your way.
Okay, it's even more level.
Even more level?
It's even leveler than the levelest level.
Good job. We'll put 2 screws in, but I just get it all leveled up first here.
Ears.
Technically, you don't need ears for a drill.
Where's the other drill? Oh, yeah, you're supposed to.
Okay.
First one.
Middle sun. Oh, I got it. I marked off a little square or rectangle that's going to fit in these corners, and so now I'm going to cut 4 of those out of this piece of 3/4 inch pine, and that'll be just so that we can attach that down, the pine down to the feet to make it a little smooth surface, and then I've got some casters we'll bolt to the pine. Yeah, if these go in, we want them in about like that. So that means
Screws are basically just to keep it there. Yeah, and those screws do just that. So why don't we use those screws to do just that?
something like that. Alright, these are the casters we got. Amazon special. So we screwed in all of the 3/4 inch pine, and then I laid the casters out, marked the holes, and pre-drilled them so I don't crack that pine when I screw it in. The casters came with bolts. We don't have bolts, so I'm actually going to use these flathead pocket type screws. It's not really focusing. With some washers.
Ah, yes.
And it should do just fine.
Alright. Don't pinch yourself. Oop. There. Now we have all the casters.
Alright.
Woo!
Now, I will attempt to flip this thing over.
Come on, come on. Whoop. There's one. Ready? There. Woo.
So to wrap it up, I had an extra 2x10 in the shed, so I went ahead and chopped that down to lengths and then ripped the middle one here so it would fit. So I've got a little bottom shelf to put tools and stuff on. So it's almost done. I'm going to screw those, pilot drill those holes, and then screw everything down, and then we will be done for the day, and the top comes in on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Well, there it is. 1 day's worth of work. Should work pretty well. I'm gonna set the temporary table on top of it for now until we get the top, and then we'll put that on.